Good morning, everybody.
Do you know why I'm playing this? Do you know what it is?
Well, I'd be like getting amped up for a sporting event here, like, you know, like it's a weird music video. I'd be getting.
Do you know who it is without looking?
No. What, like, is that a not? Guys, do you think for 1 second I would know who this is? No, the answer is.
Jerry Huffman knows who
no.
this is.
Say hey when you're hopping on. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Kara. Hey, Brenda. Van Halen. I like know that name.
He just died. He died yesterday. Eddie Van Halen. This is our tribute to Eddie Van Halen.
This is terrible. This is so morbid. So I not only don't know who he is, but I just was like offended at
But
his
that
music
isn't
video.
Eddie. Eddie is the guy with the guitar. That's David Lee Roth.
Oh, this guy?
That guy.
Okay.
I have some really, really cool Van Halen facts.
Hey, Wendy. I know it. Well, hold on. Wendy says we're matching. I was like, I
Yeah,
know.
Me too.
We are very much matching. You're all true.
You know, like music is such a really big part of my life. I love music. I always have. Look at the splits.
I didn't want to look at that.
David Lee Roth can do the splits.
Amy, you need some tutoring.
But he was such an interesting guy. He was born in Amsterdam. They immigrated to the United States when he was 7 years old. He needed to learn how to speak English, and so he learned how to play classic piano. And after 6 years, there's a word for it. I can't say it. It's 2 words. It's French. But anyway, he and his brother had to take classical piano, and it abruptly ended his tutoring when after 6 years they realized that Eddie Van Halen could not read a note of music. He had been watching his music teacher's hands and just replicating the music teacher and playing like beautifully. And so the music teacher said, "Peace out, I'm done," which is very interesting. And so what happened was he and his brother started into a different venture. And so there's a reason I'm doing this.
Okay.
So
I'm trying to hang with you. I'm working really hard.
Eddie Van Halen, one of the greatest guitarists of all time. Don't debate me on that. Because there are many great, I mean, I could go on and on. But anyway, the riffs. But so Eddie started playing percussion and his brother was doing guitar, and they had to switch because his brother got mad and decided he didn't want to do drums anymore, or guitar anymore. So that was how Eddie became to play the guitar, and he was an amazing, gifted, talented, troubled artist.
So we're gonna like get mad at each other and switch something and then become brilliant?
No, I think it's just like bloom in your zone of genius. He had to find his way through it. You find your way. I'm still finding my way through it, right? But find where you excel and go for it. Have fun with it. Yeah, they have a lot of fun.
I think they look like they're having fun even though the music video is slightly traumatizing. Good morning, everybody. Say hey when you're hopping on.
Oh, see, Linda knows who Eddie Van Halen is. Come on, David Lee Roth. And in the very end, right before, like a couple, maybe 5 to 10 years ago, Eddie and David Lee Roth got back together and they did an album with Wolfgang, who is Eddie Van Halen's son. He did percussion.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that cool?
I guess that's kind of cool.
That's
It's
kinda
not that I don't
scary.
like music. Can we just like can Amy just catch a break here? That I understand that you all think I've lived that I've lived a terrible life, but I suppose I like different music.
I don't know. And I love all these details. I wish I knew as much about other things in my life as I do about music.
Lyrics, they're easy to remember.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's our thought. Eddie Van Halen, R.I.P.
R.I.P. All right, well, I'm the mama.
And I'm the Mimi.
And this is Mama and Mimi in the morning. We come to you live every Wednesday morning at 9:30 a.m.
We don't always
Central
dress
Standard Time.
alike. We don't always have the same haircut.
Do you see how go to last week and we look like different people, and then fast forward 7 days and you are looking at the same people on the screen, except one knows music.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so we do it live. Say hello if you're on live, and because we do a giveaway every week. You can get an entry by saying hi if you're on live with us. You could also get an entry if you're catching the replay by commenting hashtag Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, Eddie. Hashtag Eddie.
Hashtag Eddie. Okay, hashtag Eddie. And you can get an extra entry by sharing this out. Okay, so who are our giveaway winners from last week?
Cindy Engel, congratulations. You are our winner this week. Watch your mailbox for a little thing for me. Oh, stop it.
Yes! Yes! I got her!
excited about the weirdest things.
Okay, I just beat you with this package. Amy Len, Amy Len, you're the winner for me. And look, I've got it all ready to go.
Yeah.
I've never been ready.
We're proud.
All right, so last week we had received lots of questions about how do you support your immune system right now? What are things you can do? And kind of next up, that I would say 99.9% of people want a little bit with and would love something natural to use would be support for their mood and what's going on in their mind, how they're feeling. There are lots of things that are taking up space in our brains, and yeah, it's got a little complicated. So
Eddie Van Halen could have used some of this.
I don't really know much about Eddie Van Halen, but sure. If he was a human, he could have used it, and if
Yes.
he was dressing like that, he probably could have used it.
It was his pants were too tight.
I don't think I was like looking more at like the patterns. Gary's on here. I was not looking at Eddie's tight pants, Gary. Okay. So much fun.
Goodness.
So one of the things that we want to be able to show you is our little mind and mood kit.
There you go. Look at that.
Okay, so we're going to open it up and we're going to show you, there's 4 wonderful products in here that are really great and simple for helping support your mind and mood. Oh, you stole that one? Fine, you talk about that one first then.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the Balanced Grounding Blend, guys. This is something I use every single day. I don't leave my house without it, and you shouldn't either. This is very calming to the central nervous system. It's got oils in there that are grounding. I keep using that word. How many times?
How many
can I
times
say
are you
it?
going to say grounding?
Grounding.
Drink your coffee every time she says
Hashtag
grounding.
But I love it. I mean, it's no secret that I have a hand tremor, and it's not Parkinson's, but it's called benign essential tremor. This blend
Do you want to demonstrate by
really,
holding?
I know, yeah. Well, it's always embarrassing when I want to take a sip online.
You actually look, well, you got better and then you got nervous.
Yeah, so if somebody says, "Are you shaking?" and I'm like, it's like I'm throwing it over my shoulder. You can't call attention to my shaking. But anyway, this is super helpful. I use a couple drops in my lotion on my arms and legs. Sometimes when it's really, really bad, I put it on the back of my neck midday, and it really calms my hands, but it calms my mood. It just calms everything.
Yeah, I love to use this one for myself as a perfume as well. And this is like always on the girls, a swipe anytime. Like if mealtime is tense, I walk over, I grab a swipe and I swipe them. They just know
Can I
it's
open
coming.
it?
Yeah, you can open
Okay,
it. I know.
as I'm opening Amy's new bottle, you can just walk up to somebody and go, "Ooh,
Swipe.
Yeah, swipe.
You never know. We won't swipe you without permission, don't worry. But it's a really helpful tool. It makes a huge difference. It can turn around anybody. Okay, well, I get to talk about adaptive capsules then. There are so many things I could say. I don't really know how to sum it
and
up.
how do we do that in just a few minutes?
And also be compliant. Bottom line is you can take these capsules. The recommendation would be one with your breakfast in the morning. And it really, no matter where you are on the mind and mood trajectory, maybe you're just like, my days feel overwhelming. Sometimes I'm crabby with my children or with the people that I love. Or I really am in like a mental crisis and it's a major health goal for me. Anywhere in between, this is amazing, totally safe, totally natural support. Okay, so you can take one to your breakfast. There are moms that are having their kiddos take these, maybe breaking them open. Maybe they're at the age, maybe like 6 or 7, kind of ready to learn how to swallow a capsule. And it's making a huge difference because kids are feeling a lot of what's going on too.
And you have to use your own judgment with your children. Can we
Yes.
just say that?
Mom
So
knows
be
best.
smart. Be
Yeah,
smart.
mom knows best. Amazing. I notice a huge difference when I'm not taking it. Gary takes 2. I take 1 as long as I don't steal from his source because he is so in love with it.
And I know that they actually work better when you take them consistently, but I will say that I take them intermittently on a day when I get up and I'm just feeling anxious. Maybe I caught the 7 o'clock national newscast for the first 4 minutes and I have to turn it off. And then I'm like, "Wah."
Okay,
It really
so much
helps.
good things happen. So many good things. Yeah, if you have a testimony about adaptive capsules, share it. Elisa says she just started taking them and it's helping so much. Alicia, you're a teacher, so that's yeah. Kudos to you.
Amy gets
crabby. Jordan, are you being funny?
Oh,
Actually, this is not in the mind and mood portion, but do you know that Gary sat on me yesterday and was like, if you ever run out of this one product ever again, I will drive to Utah and I will get it
I
and
have
I will
no
bring
idea
it to you.
what it, I don't
Do you know
which
what
one.
it is?
No.
Phytoestrogen.
Oh,
I'm a
it's good one.
different person. I am a different person. My mood is so different. So ask Gary about it. Maybe we'll have Gary, you want to say something in the comments or hop on next week? Anyway, okay, so why don't you pick one of the final two?
Oh, okay. I love the Adaptive roller bottle. I like to have things ready to go while I'm on the go. So this is the Adaptive 15 milliliter oil blend, diluted in a 10 milliliter roller.
Yep.
Perfect for on the go. On the inside of the wrist, behind the ears, maybe over the heart, wherever you can get it on you. That's the bottom line, and use it consistently. These capsules and the roller were made to be used together. So use them together. Make a commitment for 30 days.
And this is a great one to slip into your kiddos' arsenal if they're heading off to school. Keep it in their pocket. I've seen like cute little holders on Etsy, like if they don't, like my girls' pants don't have pockets typically. Anyway, so ways they can have it on them and be able to use it or keep it in their basket. Like ask their teacher, can they keep this in their basket at school and use that?
And you know, like we were talking about some things that aren't in the kit, but I did mention the 15 milliliter adaptive oil. If you are in a situation where you're e-learning, e-teaching, homeschooling, you're all at home still, you need to be diffusing the adaptive blend. It will make a difference in how that day goes in that environment.
Help your whole environment. You're worth it, okay? And then the last one in here is a little mini balance deodorant. So this has our favorite balance blend in it, and it's a great effective deodorant. It makes a big difference, and I love the little compact size. And then everything fits in here. So this is the first, there's 3 kits in the Mind and Mood like wellness track.
It's like a subscription.
Yep, so you can get this first kit, and then kit number 2 has a lot of great good, each has an exclusive item like that mini balance deodorant. There's an adaptive spray, a serenity spray, a mini bath salt, a mini body butter that you can scent with the oils that you're getting. And so they come with an instruction card on exactly how to use it. And so you can, like, if you're like, Mind and Mood is really where I need to dial in and focus on feeling better, that's exactly, it would be boom, 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 easy button, and you would be able to do that.
90 days, they'll send you 3 kits, so over 90 days, and it makes it really easy to be consistent, and that's what's going to make a difference.
Yeah, consistency for sure. And it's just, you can't miss taking care of this part of like your wellness right now. You know, everyone's thinking, well, I think a lot of people are thinking about how can I take care of my mood. But you can't overlook it. It's going to be really important.
Well, I think if we're just honest, we don't like to talk about really hot topics here on Mom and Mimi, so I'm just going to like glaze over one and say, as we're heading into the beginning of November and election day, people are just ramping up on all sides.
It's intense.
It's very intense. So I think that we've had periods in the last 6 months where it's gotten a little better, a little worse. It's like up and down. So don't ride that roller coaster. If you have to, use your adaptive products.
Yeah.
It will help.
Guys, there's a lot of really good info in the comments. Make sure you check that out. People are giving good tips about how they use these oils and how it's helped them. Let's talk about what's coming up this Saturday. Do you know what our class is?
I never can remember.
I know, it's because I'm the systems girl.
Okay. Yeah.
Oils for every age.
Oh, this is a great 2 in our series of 9. You can hop in whether you're going in order or not. You can do a popcorn style, but really this is important to know.
Yep, another popular one, so that's happening. We've got our weekly essential oils made easy if you want some samples and you want to hop on and learn and experience with us in that 30-minute format. And I think that we will do the final wellness track next week.
Someone just wrote #replay.
Not yet. I'm still on live. Just kidding, that was Allison.
There's Mallory. Mallory, you missed us doing Van Halen.
Would she appreciate it?
Oh, Mallory and I are so.
Mallory, do you want to be your daughter instead?
Oh my
because
gosh.
I'm out. I don't
Cindy
fit.
Engels. Cindy Engels here. Cindy, you just were announced as a winner.
All right, everybody. We will see you next Wednesday, okay? Have a great week.
Have a great day. See you. Bye.